Sorry that you saw OBS up there that whole time. I was just messing with the volume there because I realized that music was a bit too loud. But that was the F1 2012 soundtrack. The main theme, of course, how can you beat it? So Ben and Maddie, first two in here. Good to see you both. The only two in here so far. But that's alright, 8 p.m. And it is Friday, and for some reason Friday nights always are the quiet nights. Fridays and Sundays are always the just like when no one seems to be on or hardly at all, which is quite bizarre, but yeah. Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. Well, I assume that would be Tennessee for Nashville, but that's pretty dang cool. And welcome, Sir Patrick. I should say Patrick Smith because we have two Patricks in this one. But hey, this is the kickoff of the NRLOA PowerAde series, the second season of the PowerAde series in the history of the Top Dragster name. Bringing this up on TV. That is cool. That is cool. Yeah. Here's the cool thing. We actually have Xfinity, but I'm sure we could do that. But actually, what we did was we actually managed to hook up an old PC. It's like a 3 gig RAM, I think it is. So it's an old PC which you actually managed to hook up to the TV. So essentially, the TV is just one big monitor. So that's actually really cool. My series is on TV. Yay! Oh, that is really cool though. I'd be very interested to see what that'd be like. It's gonna be one heck of a night, huh? That is very true. Good to see you, Nathan and Michael. Welcome both. I was originally gonna wait until the Barrett Jackson series got started, or at least was ready to start before kicking off this series, but still got a few cars to go. Again, I'm hoping because all the cars that I am painting are done and ready. Just waiting on some others, but hopefully we'll be ready to go with that, and hopefully the first race will be sometime in the middle of next week, or at the very latest, maybe toward the end of next week. We'll just have to see. If you have voice remotes, say YouTube. Duly noted. We actually do have one of those. It was funny because before we got that, I always made fun of those. Here, let me adjust myself here. So anyways, full starting positions. Was originally going to be a 40-car field, turned into a 42-car field. And this is Daytona, after all. This is the PowerAde 500. So, of course, you know that qualifying doesn't matter. I'm gonna bring this up on my TV. I'm on TV! Yay! Will any of us, other than Sean, ever make it big? Huh? I don't know what that means. But anyway... So, we'll just take a look, as is tradition on the channel, take a look at the top 10 starting positions. Matthew Phillips is on pole, the number 7. And Tom Jonas, the Season 1 champion, in a tiebreaker with Alexander Rowe. Alexander Rowe not in this, unfortunately. But Tom Jonas winning the title back when it was the 2012 cars. He'll be starting this race second. Xavier Griffin and Tristan Allen, the 9 and the 09. Third and fourth. Nathan Stapleton and Cement Olskin, Aldra Baranowskis and Alex Earnhardt, Nick Kennedy and Mia Leathers are the top 10. Oh, that's cool. Xfinity, the future of awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Paid product placement. Well, the product placement here is PowerAde. Get it right. No, I'm just kidding. But that is really cool, though. I would be very interested to see just what that would be like. I'm sure I could do it. But yeah, anyways. 42 cars ready to go in this series. 18 races on the schedule. Spanning all different kinds of tracks. This is going to be good. So, with that being said, let's get the command, let's fire the engines, let's get the NRLOA, excuse me, PowerAde Series, Season 2, going. And that's how you kick it off. That's the command that you want right there. And of course, this is Daytona, so as usual, qualifying position really won't be all that important. But we'll see a variety of different styles of racing. We'll see cycle racing. We'll see just kind of single file, 3 wide, 2 wide. Of course, the 4 wide, which death will ensue if that happens. But we'll have to see what's going to happen here. 35 laps on tap. Actually, the chance of a caution, or at least a multiple caution race, is actually pretty low. We are going to have to see. Let me just make sure everyone is rolling just fine, and it looks like indeed they are. As the pace car pulls in, Matthew Phillips leading them to the green flag. Tom Jonas on the outside. Toyota and Chevy. The top two as we are green in the PowerAde series. Already 3 wide all over the place. The number 17 of Nathan Stapleton will lead the first lap. Nick Kennedy in the 13 making up ground. But man, I did not think that they would go 3 wide this early. Nick Kennedy already in the second, and Luke Rainey into third in the number 2. His first start in the history of any series that I've done since the old TRN Nationwide series, the Little Nightmares TRN Nationwide series, quite a while ago. This is his first start since then. The NR veteran now gets into a 3-car breakaway single file here. As now we got people coming in. Good to see a Velocity. You have not crashed yet. We just started. And now you're going to say that's rigged because I know you. And speaking of Luke Rainey, there he is. Good to see you, dude. Stapleton, Kennedy, and Rainey. And Rainey's looking low on the 13, but he's got no help. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out for him. Pole sitter, Matthew Phillips, currently 4th. Tom Jonas in the 5th. Tristan Allen going to get to the low side, or at least attempt to. In the 09, going to get in front of the 96. Looks like he will. And of course, these are COT cars, so they're going to handle rather badly. Yes. The chat is a companion app. Wow, that's cool. Is it like you can talk into the voice remote and it'll it'll say it in chat for you? That would be cool. If that were the case, that would be really cool. Without knowing, I wasn't even subbed to the channel for the past several months, and I didn't realize until a couple weeks ago. Well, there might be good reason for that if you're not sure what happened. You may have subscribed a while ago, but then yeah, that channel no longer exists. But anyways, Stapleton still leads. The number 17, DeWalt Ford. Rainey second, though not for long as Tristan Allen gets to his inside, but the 2 is going to have help from the 24. Tom Jonas, again the reigning champion. But Allen will clear the 2 and is now running in second. Aldra Baranowskis, the number 11. In the middle now, 3 wide. That's Ben Krautz to the far inside, pushed by the Red Bull 83. My gosh, that is good to see that old Red Bull car again. That is Matthew Hartford, the number 83. Tristan Allen looking for the lead. Side by side. As they take lap 6, 30 laps to go. In the PowerAde 500, first race of the season. 18 races. on the schedule. Not the 09. Well, there's a bit of a backstory as to how this car and even the 41 got onto the roster here. The 09, I was talking to Tristan himself, and as we were going over the roster, he said, "Wait, you don't have the 09 on the roster?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I had the 25 instead." And he said, "Well, I think you should." And I was thinking about it. It's like, you know what? Sure. And then Tristan said, "I'll drive it." So that put Tristan Allen in the 09, but that also left the 82 open. So that either meant that in order to keep the 40 car field, I either had to remove the 82, or, because I'm weird about odd numbered fields, with the exception of the Indy cars, I would have to add another car, and thus I decided to add the 41, which that car is being driven by Diego Yepes. And now the 82 is being driven by Brandon Hall. Those two are somewhere in that mess. And I'm sure we'll see them up here sooner or later. As Stapleton's looking to get the lead back. Something I'm noticing is that off of turn 4, the inside lane loses momentum. And the outside lane is actually kind of preferred, at least off the exit of 4. The exit of 2, they seem pretty even. As Allen is able to clear the 17, the 17 now gets stuck on the high side. Going to drop back a little bit. We're seeing some breakaways now. Baranowskis looking to the inside of the 09. Although I swear if the 09 turns the 99 at any point in this season, especially at Talladega, which we will be going to, oh my gosh, that would be insane. And look at them awfully bunched up further back there. You're usually able to survive 3 wide, no problem. It's 4 wide, that will pretty much be insta-death. At least that's usually the case. There's the 09 Chevrolet, the Mikotsuki Chevrolet. I think I pronounced that correctly. I probably didn't, but yeah. First AI blowover. I could have made it so that they would do blowovers, but well, that would have involved them going stupid fast and spreading out rather unevenly, and yeah, that honestly wouldn't have made for the best racing, and thus there probably wouldn't have been a crash, so blowovers wouldn't have happened anyway. But yes, I actually did look into maybe how to do that, courtesy of a TNT man. But alas, I don't think that would work very well if I want at least semi-realistic and good racing. It's currently Tristan Allen, Alan Baranowskis? Aldra Baranowskis, Nathan Stapleton, and that is Dominic Anthony, the number 55. Then Matthew Hartford and Christian Parker, the 96. All single file here, top 6. Well, at least temporarily. Now, Stapleton looking to the inside. Anthony going even lower. They might go 3 wide for the second position. Actually, no. Baranowskis, with a good enough run there, is going to get underneath the 09. And with help from the 17, we'll see if she'll be able to hold it there. The 09 is going to have the momentum off the corner. And might, indeed, stay clear of the 11. That's an interesting statement. We're getting a little spread out here up at the front. Still the 09 and the 11, then 3 wide. And on the far inside is Christian Parker in the 96. And then you got teammates nose to tail there, Jonas and Eli Bright, driving the number 88. But just like in 2009, we got Tandem Draft leading this thing. We'll see how long they'll be able to hold it up there. Christian Parker's going to try and close in, especially if Aldra Baranowskis breaks that tandem and is going to go side by side looking for the race lead. I really love those shots. Jonas going to the inside, bringing Anthony with him. They're leaving the 09 to the outside right now. So Baranowskis, new leader. My radio. Chickens. Welcome, Elijah. Good to have you here. Chris now looking to reclaim the lead once again. Now being pretty aggressive, trying to lead as many laps as he can. Drove the number 12 in the first season of this, back when it was the 2012 mod. And didn't have the best season, but did have some good runs. Showed that he was fast. Now driving the COT car. Not looking too bad. What? Maxine? That's different. Well, Baranowskis with a great run off the corner there, looking to claim the lead once again, but Christian Parker's helping the 09. Eli Bright is down there as well. In all honesty, this is probably shaping up to be caution-free, which is very, very, very much a possibility. Ben Crouch looking good here on the inside. The number 78, but might get put in the middle 3 wide if Jonas has anything to say about that. Christian Parker, a bold move. Going 3 wide for third. Or second, excuse me. Right now it's all number 11. Out in front, staggered 3 wide now. Stapleton makes a bold move to get into the middle lane. It's going to work for him. And once again, Allen to the inside. 2 Chevrolets pushing each other on the inside. 2 Toyotas on the outside. As the 09 goes up to cover that. Ooh, we're in some dangerous territory here. Oh, that was close. Oh, the 11 nearly pinching 13 up against the wall. They keep it going straight, though. That is Nick Kennedy in the number 13. Man, he's got a fine line there. That was awfully marginal. It could have gone 4 wide. And there's Ray. We'll see you here too often there, man. But good to have you here nonetheless. Thank you for stopping by. 20 laps to go in the PowerAde 500. Better not be a wait list. Well, those wait lists usually go by pretty quickly, but I honestly couldn't imagine there could be one since it is a Friday night. As Eli Bright is going to once again help the 11 forward. The 11 and the 09 have just been trading the lead back and forth and back and forth. It's just been those two. But we'll see if one of them will emerge the winner. And there's Code Luigi. Welcome, good sir. And a lot of similar faces up here at the front. Actually, not as much shuffle racing as I thought so. It's actually kind of good to see. More realistic that way. Now Bright being pushed by his teammate Jonas. But just behind this battle, we're seeing a lot of drivers kind of shuffling their way through here, including Carter Fries in the 99. Who's here on the inside. Isaac Schneider, the 33, right in front of the 99. And then you got this whole pack. We saw Wyatt Walker making some moves. That is the 31. Xavier Griffin in the 9 here. Drivers trying to get up toward the front. As we're essentially at the halfway point. A pretty long race, but some good stuff nonetheless. As Allen once again to the lead. And lo and behold, who other than Alger Baranowskis in second currently. And looking for the race lead as she darts to the inside. Christian Parker going to try and help out. Nathan Stapleton still just holding strong in that number 17. But the 09 and the 11 looking like the 2 strongest cars out there. I have a feeling it might come down to one of those two. Barring any late race speed from anyone else, as Stapleton pushes the 09 up forward once again. And one of my husbands? What are you saying that I have multiples of them? This isn't brother husbands. That'd be like the spin-off of whatever that show, Sister Wives or whatever. That'd be the spin-off, Brother Husbands. Someone pitch that right now. Is that a knockoff of Lapis who? Whoa, they're crashing! Luke Rainey's around! Caution is out! Mia Leathers. That looks like a... Actually, it doesn't look that bad. And among those involved were Luke Rainey, that looked like Sean McKean possibly, Rob Evans, Alex Earnhardt, Tyler Lyman, some serious front-end damage, Diego Yepes, Zach Ryan, Patrick Smith, and Roger Ray is having some kind of issue. Not sure what's going on there between him and Mia Leathers. But that didn't look like 4 wide, was it? Not exactly sure what caused that. Let's find out here. Luke Rainey was one of the first I saw go around. Whoa, what the? The 7. Roger Ray turns Matthew Phillips. Just miscalculates it that little bit and boom. That's what causes that one. Hard hit. For some other drivers, the 43 nearly goes airborne. That's Tyler Lyman. Xavier Griffin was in it. Samet Onskin got a hit on the front end. Ah, well, you can blame the COT, so you're good. Because it's COT, what do you want? See what kind of view we'll get from here. Ooh, this will be a good view. As they all go around, everyone else trying to take avoiding action. Great driving job by the 25 and whoever else that was. I think that was the 12. As everyone else goes around. It's a major front end damage. That might be it for the day for Tyler Lyman, number 43. Roger Ray in it as well. Not exactly sure what happens to him here. Yeah, there's flying there to try and take avoiding action. The wing made him go airborne. Ain't that's probably true, but good to see you, Joe. Let's see here, dropping. Yeah, let's see. Let's watch the 43 here. Maybe we can actually go on board if we want to. With the number 43 car. Where is he? A bit further back here. There he is. In the middle lane. All happens in front of him. Just gets collected and actually courtesy of a hit from the 98. Caused him to go on 2 wheels there. The 98 is Rob Evans, a new driver to the channel, but good having him nonetheless. Actually, one of the guys that I race online with. Good having him here, but man, the racetrack looks like Daytona. No. I decided it'd be a good idea to run into the wall. What a great idea. Alright, one final replay here. We'll go on board with Lyman. Also get a good view of exactly what he saw heading up to that accident. As the 2 goes around. Initially gets into the 14 of Alex Earnhardt. Hit there from the 98. You saw him go airborne. So lap 20. The caution is out. For the first time in this race. And Lyman actually remains on the racetrack. Is anyone even out? Looks like a couple cars are out of the race. It is Tristan Allen in the lead ahead of Baranowskis. Christian Parker, Eli Brighton, Nathan Stapleton top 5. Dominic Anthony, Tom Jonas, Isaac Snyder, Ben Crouch, and Mark Davidson. Why did I say Carter Friesen was in the 99? Because I think that's the car that... Oh my gosh, I literally just confused this with last season of the Gatorade series. Which is really, really quite a coincidence because obviously Gatorade, PowerAde, not necessarily friendly competitors. Which is pretty dang funny. Maybe. Oh my gosh, it's because he ran the Aflac scheme. I got confused. Carter Friesen is in this series, but he drives the 20. Whoops. Oh, that was too good. So let's see. It looked like there may have been 2 cars out of the race. And it is... What? Rob Evans is out of the race, but so is Josephine O'Neill in the 34. I did not see that car get involved, but yeah, I must not have been paying attention. Josephine O'Neill, a test driver for Napa Fan, a.k.a. Benny Watson. Racing here to gain some experience. Unfortunately, Daytona experience going to be cut short for the number 34 driver. Out of the race, along with Rob Evans. So down to 40 cars, led by Tristan Allen at the moment. You guess you're leading? That's right, you're wearing the 09. Although that thing looked a little different. I got it confused because of the Aflac scheme. They both had the Aflac schemes. That was the problem. But oh my gosh, the fact that I just confused the PowerAde series with the Gatorade series, that is really, really bad. You're asking about the 83. I don't even see the 83. 13th, currently for Matthew Hartford. You've been sending too many messages. Take a break and try again. TopDragster.exe has stopped working. Probably going to be a slow car and ruin the race. Well, in all honesty, I mean, they're all in the lead lap. But in all honesty, Alex Earnhardt, Tyler Lyman, I think might be some of the worst off. Even Cement Oskin, who took a pretty hard hit on the front end. So we'll see here as we have taken the green flag once again. 12 laps to go. Good restart there for Allen. A couple of the Fords looking to the inside there. Parker and Stapleton. As these cars do take a little while to get up to speed. Oh, this slow car is going to be in the way. Just like a year ago, though. He's going to get him, though. Going got loose. That's Harvick. Harvick by inches. Gotta love the classics. It's a bold move by Stapleton. He's got a big run. He's going to make it 3 wide. They're going to take 11 laps to go this time by. Christian Vargas. Will I win another Daytona race? Is that you, Mr. Parker, by chance? Top Dragster's mine.exe has stopped working because Dan Rowan Memorial. Yeah, that was a bit of a request. But Christian Vargas, I mean, if that's you there, Christian, it's all good. But sorry, I just gotta make sure I familiarize myself with all these new names. As Stapleton is actually looking for the race lead now on the 09. Can he get it done? Snyder's making a bold move on the inside, pushed by Carter Friesen, or excuse me, Mark Davidson. I did that on purpose. Man, he's awfully close. He's about to turn him. They made contact. Snyder had to check up, but they keep it going straight. But man, Davidson really aggressive on the push there. But it's 10 laps to go. And Allen still holds onto the race lead. Where the heck is Baranowski's gone? Stuck in the middle right now. In the number 11. Let's drop back a bit. Yeah, I changed my name legally. That's all good. But hey, thanks for coming by. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm not being confused. Mark in the 99. Help your teammate. You got a couple Roush cars up here. 17 and the 99. Dominic Anthony's now second. Jonas third. Taking 9 laps to go this time by. Heck, I'm just watching to see how the rest of the championship battle plays out. I already know I'm not making the chase. I'm last in points by a significant margin, dang it. Oh, he turns him. No. The 99 isn't going to get in on this battle. Oh, man, would that be something? And Nikki, good to see you. You're the number 13 in this race, which you're right there. Yep, number 13. As the teammates trying to work together here at least a little bit. Stapleton 17, Davidson 99. That's Dominic Anthony in the 55. And a good push here to the 33, courtesy of Matthew Hartford. Starting to work his way up here, but do any of them have anything for the 09? 55 with a bold move there. The 09 throws the block. 8 to go. Fantastic racing here at the front. It's been Tristan Allen and Andre Baranowskis up here all day. Baranowskis has drawn back a little bit, but has now gotten to the inside, right behind the 17. Can she get back up there and take the lead? Stapleton under the 55. And yeah, that was a great block there. Pretty aggressive, but Tristan Allen still holds it. But Baranowskis is coming. That was the other driver that we saw exchange the lead with the 09. Can they make anything happen? Are they going to go 4 wide? Careful. Jonas nearly hit a bad angle on the 9 of Xavier Griffin. It is now 7 laps to go at Daytona. Chevy, Toyota, Ford, Toyota, the first 4 there on the inside. Will lap traffic become a problem? I honestly am not sure. Don't think so, but I don't think so. I think that they're just going fast enough. But it's good. But if they aren't going fast enough, well, then they're going to catch 3 of them. Which, oh boy, that's going to be interesting. Stapleton to the inside once again. The 09 throws the block. 6 laps to go. Stapleton being bold here. He's going for the race lead. And Baranowskis is behind him. Allen going to try the crossover. Thinking about it. Might get put in the middle. 3 wide. Baranowskis far inside. 09 with the help from Dominic Anthony. The 55. Taking 5 laps to go this time by. Got a good feeling about the 33. A good feeling about that too. We'll see here. But once again, Tristan Allen showing muscle, and with some help from the 55, keeps the lead. No doubt that 09 is going to claim most laps led for this race, which will be bonus points. That 09 looking really strong. Tristan Allen signed up as the 82 originally. Transferred to the 09 before the season started. I think he's pretty glad that he did. He's actually got a comfortable lead now as the 55. Being pushed by the 11. Look at this run from the 11 and the 83 on the inside. That inside lane gets a little loose down there. My gosh, this pack is separated. Has something happened? Hopefully not. You take 4 laps to go. We're still green, but I'm not sure what happened as we have a separation. Something may have happened. Yeah, I'm not sure what went down there. Might have to look and see after the race is finished. As Baranowskis starts to the inside, Snyder could get his nose into the battle for the lead. But he's caught in the middle. 55 still pushing the 09. That 55 is definitely into the picture. Coming to take 3 laps to go. Baranowskis still doing her best. Here on the inside, Stapleton pushing the 33 of Snyder. All trying to get by Tristan Allen. Stapleton did it briefly. But that 09 has shown the most muscle out of everyone on the racetrack here today. But Baranowskis has now cleared everyone else. She's been the one who's contended with that 09 the most, and she's got to run. But they're taking 2 laps to go, and another car we have not mentioned at all in this race. The 39, Chris Myers, on the move. Jay Jefferson, the 48, and a lot of other drivers which we have not talked about whatsoever, suddenly showing their hands on the inside lane. Now just 2 to go. Anthony pushing his fellow Toyota, the 11. And yes, Chris Myers. He has clarified that is his real name. He does not mean that as a joke toward like the Chris Myers from Fox Sports. As Anthony's to the inside, the 11's looking to the inside. I heard lap traffic. They're in 3 and 4, coming off of 4. I don't think that they're going to catch them. But the 09 caught on the outside. But you see them get loose on the inside. Can he fight back? Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go at Daytona. And just as I can imagine, it is coming down to Allen and Baranowskis. And with the run, Allen stays ahead. Matthew Hartford. Help from the 39. Moving on up. But does anyone have anything for the 09 in this final half a lap? The 11's going to need a massive, massive charge. But the 09, the car that was not originally going to be in this series at all. Tristan Allen, originally signed up in the 82, went to the 09, and it turned out to be the perfect move. He wins the PowerAde 500. Brad Keselowski won this race. Yes, I had to do it. And what a surprise. Baranowski's second. Not much of a surprise there. Those two showed the most muscle today. But Tristan Allen gets it done, and let's not turn this into a debate of who's better. But the 09 with the victory, the 11 second place. Matthew Hartford third, making a hard charge there at the end. Great run. Dominic Anthony and Chris Myers, the top 5. And we're going to have to look at the full results here. Only 1 caution. But looking on through the rest of the results, Tom Jonas is 6th. Derek Hamill, the number 18, did not mention that name at all. Will finish 7th. Nick Kennedy, Isaac Snyder, and Mark Davidson, the top 10. Colton Yo, Jay Jefferson, Nathan Stapleton, Elijah Gordon, Carter Friesen, the top 15 finishers. And Carter Friesen in the 20, not the 99. Okay, we won't play Ka, just because you said so. Sorry. It's like, you don't have to join, you know. There are your full race results. After the first one of 18, I'm pretty sure the next race is at Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, pretty standard schedule, but obviously this is also how the point standings are going to actively shake up at the moment. But 1 race down, 17 to go. Not a really good car are in our hands today. We can always improve. I mean, it's COT. What do you expect? Oh, man. But that was a pretty good race. I enjoyed that very thoroughly. And I'll tell you someone else who probably enjoyed that race very thoroughly. And that would be Tristan Allen. Number 09, Mikozuki Chevrolet. Gets it done at Daytona. Okay. Oh, trust me, you haven't seen the worst of it. Well, not at least on this channel, but hey. Okay, I'm going to give an example here. Golden Gooby does live streams all the time, and I mean, she's an artist. She does, like, she draws stuff. And that's usually what she streams, but then usually afterward, she does a game called Quiplash, I think it is. It's like a clean version of Cards Against Humanity. But oh my gosh, every single, like, I'm telling you, 50% of the comments are just saying, "Hey, when's Quiplash? Hey, when's Quiplash? Hey, when's Quiplash?" Even I get annoyed by that. But yeah, whatever. I know that you will qualify me last for the race. Qualifying is indeed randomized. That is solely based on the random qualifying ratings, which I do put into Ed ratings. I usually randomize it anywhere between 85 to 100, and then it just goes from there. And that's how the qualifying always goes. That's how the driver's speed always plays out. It's all just based on those ratings, but it's always randomized between 85 and 100. Boom. There's just a little tidbit for you. So anyways, that's the first race down. Any more objections? He's not... That's all is good. Dig, are you actually annoyed right now? Because I could... You want me to show you? I'll show you. I'll pull him up. If you want me to. And besides, how many times have I stated that on most of the races that we go to, qualifying isn't the most important? The only time that qualifying really matters is usually on short tracks or road courses. Those are usually the more important qualifying types of races. But on tracks like this, tracks wherever, yeah. So just calm down, please. I let you in the 41, even though I wasn't going to let you in the series in the first place. Just bear that in mind. That's all I ask. Alright? Yeah. This is what happens. Some people do well. People yell rigged. Rinse and repeat. Yeah. You have no idea. Well, why am I saying that? Of course you do. But yeah, I shouldn't be saying that, because you've had your fair share of experience with that, I'm sure. You're way bigger of an YouTuber than I am. So who am I kidding? Of course you've had experience with that. That just seemed like the thing to say at the time. You know, it's like one of those, it's like saying, so yeah, at the end of a sentence or something. It's like a transition type of thing, you know. That's what I mean. But yeah, I've had my fair share of that. Oh my gosh, I had someone screaming that it was rigged, that they didn't win, and they finished like 5th or something. That was a long, long time ago. But yeah, that happened. And yeah, what are you gonna do? But if it gets to that extent, then yeah, it honestly, if it does get to that extent where you're saying that the series sucks and that it's rigged and whatever, well, then I will consider a suspension or a kick, because I want this to be fun for everyone, including myself. And especially with how much of NR offline is even starting to become a bit of a drag ever since I discovered the whole online racing deal, which is so awesome. That, yeah, I just really don't care for that. My skin has built-in thickness, though. I will say that much, though. So there is that much, at least. I'm kind of enjoying this, just kind of chatting. I will be in for Ka. I mean, we still got 9 people watching, so I'm in to just kind of hang out for a bit. And chat if y'all want to. Or if I'm holding you up, Nathan, all is good. Online NR racing doesn't work for me. Well, trying to actually set it up it sucks. We tried once, and it just is brutal. But as long as your internet is at least like half decent, it doesn't even have to be like great. It just has to be at least half decent. So, but yeah, I mean, it just, if you go over like to TRL or ERL or a couple of leagues that I'm in, I know that there's plenty of others out there. But yeah, you just offer to get in. If you just volunteer, say, hey, I'm interested. Is it possible? I imagine that most of them would let you in. Your computer hates me every day. Well, that could be the case. I finished 6th. This is effing rigged. F this. I'm a champion of this series. Y'all should all lose to me. Effing rigged. And I sit down. I know that you're just saying that. So, I mean, if I know it's a joke, or if you put like /s or an LOL or something, I'll know that you're being sarcastic. So then you can say it. But if you're being genuine about it, then it's like, well, what's the point? Type of thing. I actually have some. I have something to show you on Hangouts whenever you're available. Oh man. All right. Once I wrap this up, I will hop on over and we'll see what you got. I mean, it says communications channel isn't working when I click on an online server. Don't bother trying. Communications channel isn't working. Yep, I've gotten that a few times. And that could honestly be the server that you're trying to join. I've had that with some certain servers trying to join them. And if trust me, if they're really bad, yeah, you will get those messages. Again, TRL and ERL have two very good servers. You should be able to get into those. Also, make sure that you have the right IP address, and also your TCP node might also affect that, but it shouldn't. But yeah, I recommend just making sure that your IP address is correct. I'm never really serious except for when I said that about God Almighty. Well, you don't have to join, but trust me. If you think that people are obsessed with Ka on my end, like I said, go over to Golden Groovy streams like right about 5 minutes before she's about to play Quiplash. It's bad. Just saying. Insert the Navy SEAL creepypasta. I don't want to know what that is. I hate that type of stuff. I hate it. I'm not a fan of horror. Says the guy who plays Bendy. I mean that's the type of horror where it's like has a storyline. I mean anything that's just meant to absolutely scare the crap out of you and nothing else. I hate that. Well, about 8:50. Probably gonna wrap this up here. Anything else y'all wanna discuss? Yeah, brightness. Not sure why they did this. Not everyone does. Only one or two people, I would say. And even then, it's not that bad. Are we really? Whatever. Let's play. Let's play. I think it's supposed to say Quiplash, but yeah. Unfortunately, that's a game you have to pay for and download. So yeah. Okay. Matreon, calm down, please. They're free to play Cards Against Humanity. Jesus. Besides, you sure seem to enjoy it. Diego has an idea. What you got there, buddy? Let me make sure everything is still working properly. No stream. Nathan's actually streaming it, not me. And all is good, Nikki. All is good. No need to. Yeah. All is good. I do just ask to everyone else who, I mean, to Maintron especially. I'm joking, by the way. I'm just going to say this for future reference to everyone. I've said this a few times before. I'll just say it again here really quickly. If you are going to say something like that, it is okay as long as you are being sarcastic and you put like here, I'll do an example. If you put this at the end of it, or an LOL or an XD or something like that, that just kind of indicates that sarcasm, then that's okay. Because for me, just reading it through text, I can't differentiate it. So, just I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just saying, just keep that in mind for future reference, and all will be good. We got it all ready for about 9:30. Roger that. That's perfect. So then I can see what Joe wants to talk to me about. NASCAR memes. Well, actually, Nathan did say that this is going to be a roasting session, which again, Nathan, know what you're getting yourself into. I just want to warn you in advance. Anyways, I think that the stream is starting to kind of wind down here, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you everyone for watching. We've kicked off the PowerAde series. It only leaves one series left to get going, and that is the Barrett-Jackson series. Again, I'm hoping anytime within the next 5 days to a week, we can get that going. I'm going to send a shout out again to TJ Hanley and also Code Luigi for helping make some schemes, which just waiting on them to finish it up, which is all good. Thank you very much. Car's gotten old. Whatever. 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 I mean, they're free to do. We're free to play whatever we want. If you don't want to play, don't. If people are talking about it, then you don't have to talk about it. Just saying. All is good, but just saying. Thank you for watching. Congrats to Tristan Allen. We'll see what you'll be able to do as we head to Las Vegas for the second race. I look forward to seeing y'all there. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. Wait, what'd that say? Y'all need Pirate Bay. Interesting. But, yeah, y'all... It's repetitive. Whatever. They're free to play it. Take care. Bye for now.